Hi everyone and welcome to today's session. Today's session is going to be a completely standing workout, which is really good if any of you are struggling with your knees or putting your hands, with your wrists. I'm going to show you some alternatives that you could do instead. So let's start off as usual with our feet nicely underneath our hips. We have a nice soft knee, weight to the front to the foot. Be aware of this position because believe it or not, putting your weight to the heel could be causing all those bad back issues that a lot of people complain about and could be the main cause for a lot of people. So make sure your weight is the front, middle of foot, but of course there is contact with the back of the heel there as well. Let's start with the weight transfer. Let's push away the floor, pushing away the ground to give us strength and stability through our whole body. And this is a good tool to use actually generally in walking and also running, sort of an active push away from the floor rather than feeling your weight go into the floor and letting all your joints collapse. Push, give an active thought about it. Try it when you're next walking. Right, let's take it into a calf raise. You're going to come up into a calf raise. The soft knee there, it's only about halfway, and then come back down. Let's do that again, coming up into that calf raise halfway and then come back down. Let's do that again, nice and soft through that knee and come back down. So this one is really good for activating those hamstrings, the glutes. So we're not going up all the way because if we did that, our pelvis would come underneath and actually we'd be more focused on the quads there. But our focus here is on the backs of thighs and the glutes there. Just a few more. And one more. Good. Right, now we're going to stay up on this next one. Let's stay up and we're going to pulse it. Let's pulse it there. So we're going to pulse it for quite some time. If you are thinking, oh, my balance is not that good, make sure you have a chair or a wall beside you. But we're going to keep on going. Of course, you can have breaks in between, but we're going to keep on going as long as we feel we can. But you want it to radiate, so you might experience definitely in the glutes, definitely in the hamstrings, but you would want it also to maybe radiate down the calves as other muscles start to group together there to assist and join in to keep you going. That's it. I'm going to do a few more. They should start aching a little bit by now. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Okay, let's have a little stretch with those feet now as well. So you're going to slide those feet along the floor. So this is stretching the front of the ankle out. You might experience cramp, and this is not always comfortable for a lot of people actually. Some people make this quite uncomfortable. If you want to stay in place and you can drag your foot back and forth there again, it might be handy to hold on to something like a door, but just back and forth into that movement there. I'm switching feet now. A few more here. 3, 2, 1. Good. Now, hopefully you are by a door at this point. We're going to take it into a nice calf stretch. So I'm at a slight angle. I'm not standing directly by it. I'm at a slight angle, so I have a bit of a plane going through there. I'm going to bend my knees first, push up and over. Now, my back leg wants to match the length of my back, so I'm not up. I'm a little bit with a lean forward there. This front leg is not a great angle for the knee, so we're going to bring that leg and adjust that. By bringing that leg more forward, you can put a bit more push into that wall and you can stretch through the back of the leg. We're just going to hold that calf stretch there. Good. And then come back, another side, bend your knees first, push up and over. And again, just stretch out. And of course, hopefully you made that adjustment with that front leg. Good. Okay, right, still by your wall or your chair. We're then going to balance on one foot and tuck a foot behind. Don't mind which one you start off with first. I'm starting off with my left and my foot is tucked behind like that. Okay, and we're going to do those calf raises again. All right, so I am doing calf raises. I am coming to the point where I think I might touch down, but don't actually put my heel on the ground. This is again quite a lot of hamstring and glute tone with this one. And should feel quite strong. Keep on going. It should get harder by now. It should kick in quite quickly too. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's change sides. So again, tuck the other foot over and again, same thing. So you're coming to that point where you think you might touch down, but you're not going to. That's it. Just getting that movement there through. And this is also quite nice for toning the arch. So if you are someone who has fallen arches or know you roll in, this is really good for ankle strength and those arches as well. Oh, I can feel it in my right arch too with that one, which is quite interesting. A few more here. 3, 2, 1. Good work. Okay. So your legs should be nicely warmed up. Let's take it into arcing just to reset our body. Push your hips back, bend your knees, hang your head, let everything go. Exhale there. Push away the ground, eyes up, chest open, breathing in. And we're going to do that again. Push your hips back, bend your knees, hang your head, let everything go. Exhale there. Push away the ground, eyes up, chest open. Good. Let's stand a bit wider, take it into rotation, fingertips nicely tapping into your sides. No tension, no holding here. A few more moments. Get that spine moving. 3 and 2 and 1. Let's do standing side reach. So we're going to reach to our right, stretch with that left, and then come back. Breathing in to stretch, exhale to come back. And 3 and 2 and 1. Hold here, soften knee. Inhale, reach, come up and over. Let's change sides. Breathing in, exhale, come back. And come back. 3, 2 and 1. Hold here, soften the knee. Inhale, reach, come up and over. Let's shake out those fingertips and shake out those feet. Right, we're going to think about our shoulders now. So we're going to want to bring them out. So we're going to have our palm up, facing up towards the ceiling. Now I'm going to have a slight bit more distance between my legs. Elbow's not going to go too far away from you. You're not going to be out like this. All right, so you're going to be a little bit closer. We're going to breathe in as we rotate. So we're looking away. And then I'm going to do palm up to come back and rotate back. So we breathe in to open up, breathe out to come back, breathing in, breathing out to come back, and again, and come back. A few more, 3 and 2 and 1. Good, lovely. Now you're going to put your left leg forward and your right leg back. I'm going to take it into a bit of a swing. I'm transferring my weight on my feet and I'm swinging that arm. It is floppy and we want to make sure that we keep it nice and loose. This is for mobility, okay? If there's tension in it, it's going to be more strength in there. But we want to make sure that we bring those shoulders down and back. We're going to take it into a figure of 8. Let's take it into a figure of 8 there. Just nicely swishing the arm back and forth. 3, 2 and 1. Put your weight on your right and jiggle that arm about. There you go. Let it go jiggly in there. A few more. 3, 2, 1 and settles. That shoulder should feel like it's come down and back and should be quite down actually. Yeah, it should feel like it's sort of gone, sat down. Let's do this on the other side. So palm up, again palm up to rotate, palm down to come back. And again, breathing in, exhale, come back. A few more. 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Right leg forward, left leg back. Let's take it into a swing. Figure of 8. And then put your weight on your left and jiggle. And settle, and both those shoulders should feel like they come down and back. Well, we're going to do some squats now. This is quite important about thinking about our stance. We want to again feel it in the hamstrings and glutes, because most of the time our quads are the ones that are active and our glutes and hamstrings that cause the problem, and then we have weak backs because we aren't supported through those glutes. So let's think about that position. Right, I'm going to stick my bottom right back. Can you see I've got that long back there? So I'm not here on it, I'm very much back. I actually haven't got too much of a knee bend there. It's actually quite a small knee bend too. Now, once you're in position, make sure your weight is the front to middle of foot. So I'm just going to shift my weight forward and the heels are obviously in contact there. I'm going to imagine that my sitting bones are pulling apart. All right, so I'm thinking about them stretching. There you go. So you've got that stretch, and then we're going to do 25 little pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Now, hopefully you felt that in that glute. If you didn't, think about the distance of your legs. If they're closer, again, it's going to be more quad and more calves. If they're further back, you can get into position better to get the hamstrings toned. So you might have to play with those positions as well. Let's do another set. Get into position. Imagine those sitting bones going apart. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Good. Okay, we're going to do another time. Here we go again. Push that bottom back, sitting bones apart. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Give those legs a shake. One more time here. Here we go. Push the bottom back, sitting bones apart. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Well done. Give those legs a little bit of shake. Good. Right, now we've got those legs. We're going to take it back to our wall. Now we're going to have those arms a little bit higher than your shoulders. Okay, and we're going to be pulling downwards as if you're trying to get towards the ceiling. It's like you're Spider-Man trying to climb up, but with that your fingertips go downwards. Now as we do that, you can sort of see I'm in a bit of a plane. So again, I'm not directly up to the wall, I've got a slight angle. I'm going to pull down with my fingers as if I'm climbing, go towards the wall, keeping shoulder blades nice and long, back long. I'm not letting my hips go forward, so make sure it's nice and long, and then you're going to push away. Then you're going to catch your fall, traction, and push away. Traction, and push away. Traction, and push away. Now I'm going to add a bit of staggering arms here, because maybe, possibly, that movement didn't agree with you. So add in a bit of tractioning, asymmetrical movement there. 3, 2, 1. Okay, maybe fingertips are feeling a bit hard on the wrist, so go little finger instead now. So you're still traction though. Traction, push away. Traction, push away. So all these different changes of arm position, hand position would work different muscle fibers. One more. Good. Now I'm going to do heel of hand. Heel of hand, push away. Heel of hand, push away. Heel of hand, push away. A few more moments here. And one more. Good. Perfect. Okay, so last one here. We're going to be tractioning in your choice of arm position. It's up to you how much pressure you apply as well, but I'm going to face this way so you can sort of see my movement better. I'm going to choose fingertips, but feel free to choose a different arm position, and it's up to you how much you traction. Okay. So as we traction our fingers onto that wall there, we're just going to add a little spiral round going one way. Okay, and then you're going to keep that and maintain that traction and go the other way. And then the other way, keep moving, so you're in spirals. Now can you see, I'm hoping that you get to understand that it's an all over body movement. It's not a circle like this. It's everything moving as one together. So there's control there, there's stability there, there's of course strength and stretch, and they're all happening at the same time. A few more moments here. 3, 2, 1. Good. With that one, it opens up the underneath the shoulder blades there, and also gives you a bit more width for your chest. Here's a nice stretch for your arms. One hand on the wall there. So I've got my right hand on the wall. I'm going to stretch out my left. I'm then going to move and look towards my right more. Then come away. And again, so this is a nerve stretch, and also it stretches through your chest and the upper body. One more. Let's change sides. Now my left arm is stretched and my right arm, again, I'm moving in that position. Stretching out. One more. Good. Lovely. Let's take it back into rock because we're all done. And we've done our whole workout standing today. So here we go. Push your hips back, bend your knees, hang your head, let everything go there. Exhale. Push away the ground. Eyes just open. I'm going to feather down this next one. Really let everything go. I'm actually going to go further. When you come up there on the next one, take your time. So again, you're opening up this part of your back more on this. And again, take your time. You're pushing away that floor, breathing in as you do that. And settle. Breathing in. Exhale. One more. Good. Give everything a little bit of a shake and a move. Thank you for joining me today. I'll see you next time. Bye.